Hey everyone, Ron here. Ever look out at your property, maybe a few acres of sprawling, well, mostly just dirt and the occasional tumbleweed, and think, I could be a king with this much land? Okay, maybe not a king, more like a slightly above average peasant with ambition. But seriously, owning land is awesome. And you know what's even more awesome? Making that land work for you. That's right, we're talking passive income, people. In this video, we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of turning your unused acreage into a cash-generating machine. So buckle up, land barons. It's about to get interesting. But we get into it, hit the like button and subscribe. First up on our land to loot journey is renting to farmers. Now you might be thinking, John, I don't have a farm. I have 3 acres and a rusty swing set. But hear me out. Local farmers are always looking for extra land, whether it's for grazing livestock, planting seasonal crops, or, you guessed it, parking their tractors. Think of it like renting out a parking spot, but instead of a Honda Civic, it's a John Deere. Plus, you'll be supporting local agriculture, which is always a good look. Next up, we're shrinking things down, literally, with tiny homes. These pint-sized pads are all the rage these days, and for good reason. They're eco-friendly, adorable, like a dollhouse for grown-ups. And best of all, people need somewhere to put them. That's where your land comes in. Renting out a small plot for a tiny home or RV can be surprisingly lucrative, especially with the rising cost of, well, everything. Plus, you'll be part of the minimalist movement, which means you're basically trendy now. Okay, this next one might sound a little out there, but trust me on this. Billboard advertising. Yep, you heard that right. That big empty field you've got, it's prime real estate for a giant advertisement. Companies are always on the lookout for high traffic areas to promote their products. And your land could be the perfect spot. It's like having a giant selfie stick that pays you. Just picture it. Your land, a massive billboard, and money rolling in. Let's face it, everyone has too much stuff. And where does all that stuff go when it doesn't fit in the garage anymore? Storage units. But storage units need a place to, well, exist. And that's where your land swoops in to save the day. Renting out a portion of your property for storage units is a fantastic way to generate passive income. It's like providing a sanctuary for everyone's extra stuff, and they'll pay you handsomely for it. Remember that scene in almost every movie where someone's hiding in a haystack? Well, it turns out hay is good for more than just hiding from villains and providing snacks for horses. It's also a surprisingly profitable crop. If you've got the space, growing and selling hay can be a great way to rake in some extra cash. It's relatively low maintenance and there's always a demand for it. Just be prepared for the occasional movie character diving headfirst into your field. Last but not least, let's talk about trees. No, not hugging them, although that's always encouraged. We're talking about sustainably harvesting and selling the wood. Now, before you go full-on lumberjack, remember to do this responsibly. Selectively harvesting trees can actually improve the health of your forest while also providing a nice little income stream. It's like giving your trees a promotion from just standing there looking pretty to becoming beautiful furniture, paper, or even a cozy cabin in the woods. So there you have it, folks. 6 incredible ways to turn your unused land into a passive income powerhouse. Remember, before you dive headfirst into any of these ventures, always check your local zoning laws and regulations. We want you to be a land baron, not a law-breaking bandit. Now go forth, my fellow land enthusiasts, and turn that acre of nowhere into a gold mine.